Hello and welcome to the second meeting in the 2025 Wanda Diamond League season. We've moved 900 kilometres north from last week's opening meeting in Xiamen to the Keqiao district of China for the Shanghai Keqiao meeting. Chase Jackson was second in Nanjing, but she said it was her best opening series ever of the season. She's looked great here so far. Out over 20 metres for Chase Jackson. She'd already bettered the meeting record with her opening throw. Gongli Zhao held that before the competition at 20 metres 23. 20.54 to extend that meeting record by another 5 centimetres and give herself a big buffer over the athletes just behind her.
Duplantis then, the bar at 6.11. Meeting record has already been equalled at 6.01. Yes! 6.11, wow! Well, how easy was that? I mean, 6.11. The world record, of course, 6.27, his own world record. We shouldn't get complacent. 6.11 is still a monster height. Yaroslava Mochik to have the bar at 2 metres. The next height, yes! Making it look routine. And although they're different events, I saw one report leading into this weekend saying Mochik jumping 2 metres is now getting to feel as normal as Mondo Duplantis clearing 6 metres. Now then, Karsten Warholm. Warholm followed by Lima, just as it was last week. Aksham trying to come back at them. 2 to go. Little bit rugged there, tying up. Lima's maybe slightly coming back at him. A real stutter there from Warholm. Lima finishing strongly, but it's Warholm who'll get there. Let's keep an eye on the clock. 47.28. A new, just outside the meeting record.
Sige Daguma takes lane 6, the world indoor champion in Glasgow. Daguma trying to move around the outside of Keqiao, last year's world indoor champion versus this year's world indoor silver medalist, go toe-to-toe for Ethiopia. Daguma looks like she's got her pacing absolutely perfect here in the Shanghai Keqiao Diamond League. Daguma strides away, destroys the field in the closing 50 metres. Keep your eye on the clock. The meeting record is going to get shattered by Daguma. It's a world-leading 1:56.64. Easily the best 800 metres we've seen so far in this season. Elena Tsengo with her 4th round effort here in 3rd place at the moment. That hung in the air for ages. Look at it, just underneath 65 metres for Elena Tsengo. Her 64.75 last week was her 3rd best ever, her furthest since she won the European title as a teenager at 19 years old. I think she was nearly half the age of Barbara Spatakova, who took the silver medal that day.
Berehu Aragawi gritting his teeth, a little look over the shoulder left, and then right in the wing mirrors. Sime, now he's got clear daylight. Aragawi, Girma's coming back to try and get 2nd place, but Aragawi, Girma's coming strongly. Has he got something left? Is he really going to push Aragawi? Aragawi gets there, 12:50.45. It is a meeting record, a huge meeting record.
Pedro Pachado of Portugal, double Olympic medalist. Went over 18 metres at the European Championships, his furthest jump in years, and he didn't even win. Diaz Hernandez taking the win there. So Pedro Pachado out over 17 metres there with his first jump.
So Pachado opens his outdoors with 17.03.
Cordell Tinch, the world leader. Cordell Tinch trying to stay alongside Monotaki, but now Cordell Tinch, the American, opens up his stride. He powers through these hurdles. Cordell Tinch running away with the men's 110 hurdles. He does go underneath 13 seconds, miles under 13 seconds, 12.88 for Cordell Tinch. This man is so talented, so talented. You thought that sort of time might be possible.
There is a Navia battle, really aggressive over the first 100 metres. Prandini as well. Prandini battle and Adeleke all making good ground off the bend here, but Navia battle is going really well. Also coming through nicely from lane 3 is Amy Hunt. Adeleke's got a bit of work to do, but battle is on her way. It's 2 from 2 in China in as many weeks. 22.38, a little bit quicker than Xiamen last weekend.
Chris Bailey undefeated in the indoor season. Chris Bailey getting into his running earlier than he did in Xiamen, trying to not give up ground on Ndori. Ndori with a slight lead at the moment, but Chris Bailey, the world indoor champion, chasing him down. What's going to happen? Last week Bailey didn't get there. This week in Keqiao it is going to be Chris Bailey, 44.17. A great run from Chris Bailey, another personal best for the American.
Akane Simbini. Thompson coming through, Simbini tracking him all the way. Who's going to get there? Oh, I think it's Simbini on the line, on the dip. The two share a moment. They both fall clear. Thompson was ahead with 5-10 meters to go just. But did Simbini come back to just get him on the line? Yes, he did.
Sime Sable, the Indian. Sime digs deep down into the home straight. Lamet Chigurma, the world record holder for Ethiopia, hasn't been able to take a title ahead of Safane Albakali, but for the second week in a row we're going to see an Ethiopian win in the Diamond League. This week is their plan. Sime 8:07 for Sime. Season's best, 5-second season's best, lowering in on his lifetime best.
Grace Stark, who led the race last week for 95 metres. Great start, Devon Charlton safely over the first few barriers. Stark going well, waiting for Williams to come back at her. Is she going to come back at her? She's starting to come through, but Stark is going to get it. Stark gets it done this time. Yes, she does. 12:42. A very slight tailwind. Stark completes what she started last week. This time she got the job done.